fifth.
Fifth. So this is fourth.
This is
Losers
guaranteed
finals.
fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm not even surprised to see TaloHalo in this spot.
Honestly, no. Anybody who watched last week saw TaloHalo was on a tear.
Oh,
Looking very nice.
He is. It's so funny how our region will struggle against certain players, or a certain player will struggle against certain players, and then we look at the tournament and it's like getting fourth, getting fifth, getting third, second, sometimes first. And it's just a crazy region with so many players, so many different talent.
I love that cross-up. I love that the cross-up put Tispai off stage after landing, so you got more mix. That's insane. Right now, Tispai in advantage, looking insanely strong. So one thing, I'm not going to lie, we'll be honest, did not know as much about me, Swordfighter, going into last week as I do now.
Yeah, real familiar with this character now. And let me tell you, that down tilt,
that move's insane.
Is broken.
I have had the pleasure of watching TaloHalo multiple times. I know that this dude is a hit confirm fiend.
Yes.
Jesus, very good with those down tilts, tornadoes. The big thing that I took away from last week is that this character, even though they're amazing from long range, even though they still got that sword, they are very, very weak on defense.
Yes.
They have very poor out of shield. And when you're pressuring them, sometimes it's got to be that up B that gets you out of the way.
Right.
You put in really awkward spots. Wow, great position.
I'm always surprised, but he makes those consistently.
Definitely makes it work.
Multi-hit. Tispai was ready, but not expecting the down air.
And
that was the great slight delay on that, too, just to make sure.
A little bit of delay and a little bit of a...
That did 26.
That blows my mind. That actually shouldn't happen.
There's some guaranteed combos in this game don't even do 26.
Yep. Okay, and we've got the Joust move. I literally have no idea what any of this character's special moves are called, but that's the Joust to me. Immediately gets sent off the top.
A Knight's Tail.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Tornado
That
trying
tornado,
to put him in dizzy.
It's so spooky because sometimes that just hits below ledge and scoops you.
Yeah.
Oh, that move is strong.
It does fall off the ledge, especially if you, right there. So it can definitely happen. Tispai getting hit off, so he didn't even have to deal with the tornado.
Yeah, but the entire reason that was set up is because the tornado was pressuring him, right? Because if he just tries to recover Mythra, it might get scooped on. So he wanted to go for Pyra, who can snap it a little bit easier. Maybe get away from the tornado.
Oh, okay. Bouncy Houts.
Okay, but again, Tispai has the character here in disadvantage, has tools, right? We've got that foresight, which is just one hell of a mechanic.
And we've seen him utilize that versus the projectiles in that mid-range. But TaloHalo is making this, closer than I would have expected.
That gave TaloHalo a little bit of taste of his own medicine. Felt like the up B from earlier. Like that move, side B, that does 25.
Gosh. The Joust being used. I love that it has a downward angle.
Yeah, I don't know, you play much Super Smash Flash 2, but that reminds me of Lloyd's down special.
Yes, actually.
He actually just dives right down. There's not much else like it.
Retreating fair, excellent options. And you know what? I just noticed that these players, characters aside, have very similar play styles. I think they like to mess around with the mid-range, play on your expectations, go for the confirms.
Yeah, it's TaloHalo, definitely one who has a comfort zone you can see on the stage, and he's waiting to get these hit confirms, but he's not just tossing out projectiles for no reason. He's trying to trap you with these projectiles to get these hit confirms. Tispai as well will put you in positions and then cover the exact middle ground.
Okay. Yep. Oh, that blazing end.
Oh, just goes for the double. And that's one of the things you can do as a character who understands my opponent does not have out of shield options, is I can just bully them with this move that normally, it's not safe, but they're not going to punish me. If they try to steal back their turn at all, it's just me bullying with
Yeah, you have to take the risk. And you could see that, I feel like TaloHalo knew that, so he tried to walk away from the situation after the...
Yeah, just walk away.
Yeah, and but the insane range.
That's what's crazy, is it wasn't even TaloHalo picking an aggressive option out of shield to try to...
Right.
He wanted to get out of the situation.
He just wanted to continue playing the game.
He's like, all right, I understand. You've hit my shield with that move. I want to back up and not be... Oh, you caught my walk back. It wasn't even a dash back. That was a drop shield to walk back.
I wonder if it was actually supposed to be a dash back.
Maybe it was. Yeah. Maybe dash would have got him out of there.
I know that move has a good amount of shield stun on it.
It does. It does trap your buttons.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
Hard. But we can see that Tispai taking advantage of where Swordfighter struggles.
Oh no, the cursed Game & Watch music, yes.
That was a Sick fake out, honestly.
That
by
actually
TaloHalo.
was.
Up the end of the stage, bounce all the way to the other side.
He's got moon boots on, I swear.
And that move, even if it doesn't bounce, doesn't have a lot of end lag.
Right.
I've seen multiple times TaloHalo will go for that move and land just above. Looks like he's super punishable, and then just swat you away from getting near him.
It's one of those moves that makes you nervous. So many of those in Smash Ultimate. Mythra being a hello.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That was fantastic. He just slightly just head top. Wink.
Yep. So that down air, very similar to Yoshi's, except it doesn't have the hitbox at the end that pops you up.
Right.
Yoshi would love that.
Oh man, get me. Ugh.
That move is insane. That it just is a move that constantly pushes you down.
Oh, that
Holy.
covered normal.
That's
That hit him on. Wow.
Yeah. So, sword, big.
Big.
Sword,
Very large.
big. What else needs to be said?
My goodness. I'm still he
reeling.
dashed forward. It's like, anyway.
I mean, it's just like the last situation we saw at the end of the game is he tried to walk away and the sword hitbox still came through, you know?
TaloHalo right now, nightmares of these swords.
But it is difficult to challenge that up B, so at least he's found the position to press it. He gets back to ledge. Not that the ledge is safe, mind you, but it's a little bit better than being off stage, I think.
For sure. Who wants to be off stage versus Pyra Mythra?
Not me. Not me. That Nair, again, I feel like the scrap hitboxes are just so much better for Pyra Mythra. She has stuff that can cover both sides, pretty quick moves that TaloHalo's just got to respect.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Whoa, what a weird
Did that-
interaction.
Did that cancel that out? I feel like?
Yeah, I think some of the hitbox clanked, but then the rest of the hitbox,
Yeah,
did
yeah.
what it did.
Exactly. So the multi coming out on top there, just getting rid of the hitbox of the joust, so Tispai could safely walk back on stage.
Man, safety is the name of the game. TaloHalo needs to find some. Because
And-
Tispai is now turned on hunter mode.
Stuck on the platform, you are not safe. Finally does use that downer to get down. Beautiful. That down throw really difficult to react to. It's so fast. Normally, if you DI away there, you can escape the up air, but it is so hard
Right.
to get there in time.
And just thinking about the projectiles and many other things that are available, TaloHalo's arsenal, catch you slipping. The down tilts.
Didn't react to the roll in on the first one, though. Just try to set up that trap.
Still working for it. Okay, nice. Up smash, covering that option.
Again, we're just seeing that Tispai's able to really oppress TaloHalo with buttons.
Yeah.
Doing a good job of playing around the projectiles. It's very easy to, just think, I'm going to press buttons and be all over them, but then you jump into a chakram once or twice and
Right.
fall into a tornado.
Yeah.
It's bad time. We'll see Tispai waiting for his opportunity to run in, and then button. Great patience from TaloHalo there to just hold shield in that situation.
Yeah, it was fantastic, and he needs a lot of that. 87, so it's possible. Excellent DI on that.
Literally perfect. Like, should not be alive.
That was a risk.
That was a big risk, but you got to take them. That, yeah, definitely.
That was
does
also a
it.
risk. I understand it, though. The down air, you think about challenging moves because you're not sure if your opponent is trying to close out the stock immediately or is baiting you. And it's essentially a gross 50-50.
Yeah.
Maybe not guaranteed. You're stuck, but you have to pick
It either
a
happens
option.
or it doesn't,
Right.
It's one of those things. We saw actually TaloHalo come out on top of those situations earlier with that up air in particular, calling out Tispai for kind of just drifting back down to the platform, not covering himself with the hitbox. So see, TaloHalo is at least forcing Tispai to commit to buttons, and I think long game, that works out perfectly well. If you force your opponent to start committing to buttons,
Right.
they're going to start running into your tornadoes and your chakrams because you're not able to just drift and land.
If you can make your opponent show their hand more than you have to show yours, it's a winning strategy no matter which way you cut it.
That Tispai up 2-0, looking really strong, but TaloHalo is definitely developing a strategy that's working.
Right.
Close games. Look at this coverage from
Nice.
TaloHalo.
And the chakram pressure, too.
Tispai narrowly avoids, and there we see.
That damn foresight's getting some mileage.
Yeah, it is. That's that DLC privilege, baby.
You'll love to see it depending on which character you
Depending
are,
on-
where you are in
hey,
bracket.
Depending on who you ask.
Yeah.
That's a blessing or a curse.
Not too many people fans of that move, depending.
Tispai's loving it right now. Oh, he's
he was
getting
out there.
aggressive.
Yeah.
That is a really scary thing to do because you can just get
You get
clipped by
reversal.
one hit of down air.
Yeah.
But that tells me Tispai is playing with confidence, and despite the recklessness, shoot,
Yeah.
if I've got a man playing with confidence on top of me like that, I'm
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely don't want a man on top with confidence.
No. We got TaloHalo stifling that a little bit, gets his own down throw up air, evens up the stocks.
Try to drop down with the nair. TaloHalo not going to release that shield into my clutches. Pepper in the shield just a little bit. A light, tiny bit of seasoning.
Position from Tispai makes it so difficult for TaloHalo to catch. It's not just walk, block, walk again.
Right.
It's walk, block, and then reassess.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what you need to do.
Whoa. Chakram mix-up pressure saved him from that up smash, but no punish, so I know Tispai will take that.
Absolutely. The different varying speeds of Chakram are so terrifying.
Yeah.
The slow, meaty one, cover neutral getup, is just...
And confirms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unreasonable.
Crazy. So many characters in this game with hidden talents. Just don't know about quite yet. Not gonna bite at that down smash, sir.
Honestly, that's never gonna hit TaloHalo.
No.
That's literally never gonna hit TaloHalo because he is a get-up attacker.
Yes, for sure. Dang! Colonoscopy hit her right in the cheeks.
You wanna know why that worked? That worked because TaloHalo had forced Tispai to show his hand with those
No
buttons
way!
so many times! Because TaloHalo forced Tispai to press buttons to land.
Yeah.
Because he had caught him lazily drifting before, and it did not pan out for Tispai. So he said, I got to press a button to get on the
Pressing this button, and this is the button I'm choosing.
Is the button.
The button is these two bands.
Gives him the opportunity there. Caught the landing lag with the joust to put him off stage.
Yeah.
Got that
Very
first one.
nice. I like, you know, sometimes you need a little bit of cheese. Like Zillion said, you can have the bread and you can have the meat, but without the cheese, no sandwich is complete.
That's true. Honestly,
Yeah.
I have never sat down, ate a burger without cheese, and said, this is satisfying.
Right.
This
Been
is
like,
what I
oh, this is
want.
exactly what I ordered.
Absolutely not.
No, sir. Cheese it up.
I want some substance.
It's a red flag if you don't order extra.
Look, bread is nice. Meat is good. Love that on my sandwich. I need something else.
Yes, sir.
And you can look, TaloHalo's a fan.
I know. Yeah, well, for sure.
He went again, straight for that cheese.
He's definitely got some pepper jack in him, that's for sure. That's a spicy player. Oh, wait a second. A little bit of that Tispai spice instead. And he's pouring it on heavy as he's trying to clutch out this set.
What a down tilt.
A high recovery. No
And it
punish.
worked.
Right.
And it worked, though. That's crazy.
I love messy smash when you do like just
Yes.
a random like what the hell? Why would you do that?
Because it made you say that.
Exactly.
That's exactly why I did that.
Why would you?
But
yeah.
again, hit confirm king. Look at TaloHalo bobbing his head. He knows
I
what
like
he did.
that.
Oh, wow, and didn't get caught by the blazing end. What?
Yo!
The tornado caught?
Is he in his mind brain?
Straight up. Caught the movement clean.
I didn't expect that hitbox to catch that at all.
I didn't expect that hitbox to exist.
No, you won't.
Like,
Yes.
but Tispai catching the Chakram throw, again doing a good job of staying in a position that forces TaloHalo to either pick, I am going to catch you dashing away with this projectile, or I am going to catch you coming in with this hitbox. Because the speed, you cannot cover both.
Man, speaking of hitboxes, TaloHalo used all his specials.
Speaking of
Every
hitboxes.
single special just got used right now. That was fantastic. TaloHalo is bobbing his head. He is playing with a fire, passion. I love it.
Doing such a good slow Chakram, also covering his way back onto the stage. Just I couldn't recklessly jump into that. Look at, my God. He's playing from the corner well. But now Tispai has his opportunity.
Wait a second.
No.
Okay. Maybe down B or bad angle? Not
Maybe.
sure.
Maybe.
Either way.
Maybe even trying to angle a Chakram down.
You know, man, I wouldn't be
There's a million
surprised
different
at
things it could
any
be.
of those options had gone wrong.
Yeah. But, oh, that was a
We'll take that.
weird trade.
Right.
That was
But
a-
he needed it. Honestly.
Get away from me.
Don't you touch me. Talk to me or my son ever again. But I know TaloHalo will need it. After especially losing that stock like that to an SD, that can give a player like Tispai, motivation to close out the set, to start playing with some confidence.
And honestly, it's on TaloHalo to not play with Till right now.
Exactly.
Because we saw him head bopping. Clearly a player who will get down with the momentum.
Ooh.
And definitely one that's going to ride it a little bit into this game 5.
That was meaty,
That was
too.
a- that was
off
definitely-
neutral. Impaled. Tenderized those ribs a little bit.
Did not realize that the hitbox was that long lasting.
Long lasting.
Yeah.
I think
That mean?
the whole entire, kind of like Wonder Wing, right? If you do Wonder Wing at
Makes
the
sense,
at the ledge, maybe
Yeah.
it lingers there for a minute.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I think so.
I expected out of a DLC character. To do something,
DLC character like me, Swordfighter.
Yeah, I didn't think that me Swordfighter would. You know, so out of Banjo, I'm like, that makes sense. Out of me Swordfighter, I'm like, that should be fairer.
Checks notes. I don't remember that on pack 2.
I don't think you paid for that.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing, speaking of DLC pack 2, we got none of it now. We've got Tispai swapping over to the Ike for this game 5.
The old days are back.
They are, and
Dude.
I don't. Okay, on paper,
Yeah.
which obviously does not matter half as
no,
much.
we are not. The paper's been thrown out at this point.
On paper, I don't love this.
No.
Because I feel like one of the biggest things that Tispai had was the speed of Mythra forcing.
Speak on it.
It just forced either you commit to him dashing in or dashing away.
Right.
And you can't cover both.
But double. Go ahead, double
Just
up on
double
him.
up. That straight up, go to in and out. That's your double.
We were speaking about cheese
Got
earlier.
the cheese. You gotta get
I need it
both
on a
layers.
double. Please.
I don't want just one layer of cheese.
No.
That's not enough. But the speed that Ike has, he doesn't. He doesn't have that
Does
much.
not. Oh, but I'll tell you what, he does have that big
Power.
fence post for a
Yo!
dang sword.
You're
Oh
right.
my goodness, Tispai back in the driver's seat.
And maybe that's what he's looking for is, look, I'll take the L in neutral, but if I only need to win neutral 3 times,
Right.
maybe that's worth it.
And
Because
winning
he
neutral
was working
is.
He
He was,
stock.
honestly. And now look at these percents. Just get closer and closer to each other.
And this is why on paper doesn't matter. On paper doesn't matter at all. You got to be comfortable. That's step 1. You got to be comfortable. You
Now-
can't just say, oh, that's the best character in the game and play them.
Right.
Doesn't work that way.
And that's
we
crazy
see-
that Tispai has these characters both ready to go just like that.
Right. I haven't seen his like all day.
All
DI
day, man, for weeks,
for
honestly.
literally, it's been a long time. That down throw, it looked like he DI'd away, but not far enough. You know, there's levels to that. I feel like when you see DI away, they're flung like a forward throw almost.
Right.
There's a slight DI.
Okay. Look at this last stock from TaloHalo, trying to be as patient as possible. Tispai with a great grab.
Taking advantage again of the fact that the Swordfighter doesn't have a lot of better shield options. So really taking advantage of TaloHalo's patience.
Ooh. Oh, great. Like you said, TaloHalo, a get-up attacker.
Got to jump there, but then you...
Back here. Wait.
Oh my
No
god!
way.
Look, I told you that the up B from ledge was kind of an icon
It's
thing.
literally an Ike thing. Oh! You reach, I teach.
The little shimmy.
Uh-huh.
Turn
Tispai,
himself around.
Yup.
Jump just out of range.
that's how you do the hokey pokey.
Yep.
Turn yourself around
That's all you got to
and
do.
hit him with back air.
It's the.
I don't remember that verse, but I think it's in there somewhere.
I think that is part of the verse.
the official hokey pokey.
Right. You know,
Right,
the one with the Mario Pokemon.
The Mario pokey with the shield pokey.
Exactly. But that was just picture perfect. Why are you poking me?
Hokey.
Hunter could.
Oh, God.